As you can see, beautiful fall colors for the opening day of deer season. I just came across a relatively fresh buck scrape here. Always a good sign. Anyway, who knows, maybe there will be a buck in here somewhere. Dallen and I decided to hunt low this year on opening day, and we're down here in the edge of the sagebrush. We've located several bucks, and it looks like they bedded down in the brush. So our goal now is we're going to loop around, get up above them, and see if we can't ambush them. Man, this sagebrush down here is tall as a man. They could slip in and out of here so easy, you'd never see where they went. Beginning to appear like that's exactly what's happened here. Wandering through the tall brush here and came across this lying in the ground. So it looks like there was a buck here at one time. I don't know what happened. It was a sure thing. There was no escape routes that we didn't have covered. I guess our next option is to head right up there. Hey, I just heard Dallen shoot. Sounded like a hit to me. We saw this buck come over into this thick sage. So we stationed Dallen again. And I started working through here. And I just now heard him shoot. Dallen just jumped another buck between me and him. Just come out of this sagebrush. I don't know where he was or what's happening, but he sat right there doing all that shooting. I'm waiting for Dallen to get here so I can get the skinny on what happened. Oh, you got one. I'll be darned. I was walking right past him. I thought, holy smokes. So you saw another one just like this one? Yes. And you thought it was the same one? Yes. And I'll be darned. Well, I shot, and I thought I saw him kind of pitch forward. Well, I heard it hit. Yeah, it sure I was sure you hit him. And he pitched forward, and then I couldn't see him anymore. And the next thing I know, up here, boing, out comes this buck. Just like this one. I'll be darned. So you thought it was the same one? You're probably aware from Dad's narration earlier that this morning we spotted a group of deer. Well, we just kind of parked for a little bit, had us a bite to eat, trying to determine what we would do next. About that time, I see a nice buck below us jump up out of the sagebrush and book it. Come out across these flats. And the last place we saw this buck, he had disappeared into the thick sagebrush that you see around us here. So he went down the road a piece, followed the fence line, came up through this little bit of a gully here with this big thick sagebrush. He had me come out here on point where I could see real well. He started working his way through this brush. Didn't take long before I saw this deer jump up. And he was heading for greener pastures and making good time, trying to truck through here. And so I took the shot when I thought I had it, put the crosshairs out in front of him a little bit to give him a lead and let him have it. I thought I saw him pitch forward and disappear into the bushes. That was my mental image of what had happened, and as I started working my way towards where I thought this deer was, another deer with a very similar antler configuration hopped up beyond him just a little bit in the bushes, and I was convinced it was him. Needless to say, I was a little bit surprised as I was walking towards Dad and came across my buck lying dead here in the sagebrush. Kind of a unique situation here, but as you can see, it worked out real well. Dad did a wonderful job of sending him to me, and somehow I managed to make the shot count.